Good morning everybody and welcome to Golf Drills for the Lounge. Today I'm going to give you a great drill which is going to help you to improve the way you coil and load your weight into your right side in the backswing, and also to help you to clear through into a lovely balanced finish on your left side rather than causing your weight to hang back. And that's going to improve power and consistency of strike for you. So one of the things I'm going to talk about is the key role that the knees play in supporting the movement of your body in the golf swing. And one of the most common faults that I see in the backswing is that as people start to coil back, they get to a point where it starts to feel tough to turn, and the easy way for their body to get to the top of the backswing is for the left knee to go forwards. And I see this gap appearing between their legs here. Now what that causes the body to do is to tilt down and forward and the weight to stay very central. So from this angle, if this knee goes forward, down the weight goes there, and then the tendency is for the weight to throw back on the way through. So we're going to talk about how having the right looseness in here is going to allow the left knee to come this way across more rather than down, so that your upper body can turn into your right side. Likewise, in the video on Friday, number 13, we talked about the importance of staying on plane in the follow through so that we continue to rotate in a powerful circle, which is going to give us a divot beyond the ball. But what I see a lot of people doing, even if they manage to make a decent backswing, is on the way down, their right knee drives forward, their hip drives forward, and now their hips are stuck. They can't rotate, so you get this in to out swing. So if we could get the right knee to come inward on the follow through, that's going to allow the left hip to turn, allow the chest to turn, and start to get a powerful impact position that's going to really crunch the ball, getting ball then divot. So how can we help these knees to go in the right direction? Well as loosening the hips, which we talked a lot about in video number 8, we talked about loosening the hips and lower back. Here's another couple of great stretches which will improve your what we call inward hip rotation, and that's the ability of your hips to go this way and this way rather than forward. So I'm going to show you a couple of great exercises that you can do stretching every day in your lounge, really helping your knees to go in the right direction to improve the power of the turn in both directions. So let's just move the camera. Okay, here we go. So, first one, lying on your back. You can have your arms just fine, but if you want to put an additional stretch up into your shoulders, you can put your arms up into this sort of position. Lying on your back with your feet apart, you're simply going to try and let this knee fall as far down towards the ground as you can this way. And as you do that gently, you'll feel a real stretch on the inside of the hip in this area here. I want you to breathe very slowly. Don't force it, and allow that stretch to hold for at least 30 seconds. Then come up and then lower the other knee down towards the ground, just as far as it will go to give you a nice gentle stretch, and really feel it stretching on the inside of the hip here. And if you have put your arms out to the side, if you like me, you'll feel the stretch really into the back of your shoulders as well. So that's the first one. The second one, for inward hip rotation, you lie on your front, put your knees very tight together, lift your feet up in the air. Now what you're going to do is you must keep your knees tight together, and you must keep your pelvis tight into the ground. Don't let your bottom lift off the ground, and you're keeping your knees together. You're going to separate your ankles as far away from each other as you can. And again, you'll feel in the front here a stretch on the inside of the hips, similar to you felt in the first exercise. With this one, if you need to, you can ask somebody to just very gently push your ankles apart to help get that stretch on the inner hips. The last one, if you're feeling adventurous, you can cross one foot at a right angle like that, pull the other knee back, try and get your chest over the centre of your leg and lean forward. And again, that will get a really good stretch deep down into that hip there, and then you can reverse that onto the other side. So if you can do your basic stretches that we talked about in video number 8 for hips and lower back, if you start to do these ones for inward hip rotation as well, that's going to allow those knees to really move inward in the backswing and the through swing and improve the power of your rotation. So some great work you can do in the lounge. So have fun with that, and I'll see you tomorrow.